we get you up to speed on the latest in sports. I'm Sean Yao. The Cignal HD Spikers and the Creamline Cool Smashers swept their opponents in the PVL All-Filipino Conference. Marty Bautista with the details.
The Cignal HD Spikers had the upper hand for the most of the first set against the Akari Chargers in the PVL All-Filipino Conference. After leading by as much as 5 late, Akari charged back by knotting the first frame at 23 apiece. Nearing a meltdown, Cignal showed composure as a block and Gladin Troncoso's hit sealed it for the HD Spikers. The second set was also close, but Cignal pulled away by scoring 5 of the last 6 points to go up 2-0. The HD Spikers finished off the Chargers in the third set by as much as a wider margin. Final score 25-23, 25-20, 25-14 as Cignal finally barges into the winning column after dropping their first 2 games. Team captain Rachel Andakis led the team with 11 points, including 3 blocks.
Galanza starts us off in the opening set.
In the second game, the Creamline Cool Smashers quickly jumped to an early lead in the first set against the Choco Mucho Flying Titans. The team didn't look back from there as much as double digits to take the first frame, 25-18. The same was the case in the ensuing sets as Creamline just powered through Choco Mucho's defense. With that, the Cool Smashers got their third win in as many games, 25-18, 25-13, and 25-14. Gemma Galanza, Michelle Gumabao, and Sed Domingo each poured in 15 points to lead Creamline's charge. They now hold the solo top spot in the standings and has not lost a set so far in 3 games. Choco Mucho, meanwhile, drops to 1-2.
One thing is, I think yung trust namin in each other na lahat kaya namin gawin na gawin lang yung role ng isa't isa para, yun nga, in sync. Matagal na din kasi kami magkakasama and matagal na talaga namin itong pinapractice.
PVL action resumes on Thursday at the PhilSports Arena in Pasig, with the F2 Logistics Cargo Movers and Cherry Tigo crossovers looking to join Creamline at the top of the standings at 4 p.m. This will be followed by the game between the Army Black Mamba and the PLDT High Speed Hitters at 6:30. Catch the games live on One Sports and One Sports Plus. For News 5, Marty Bautista, we are One News.
In basketball, the national team pool signs up veteran Kelly Williams once again. The 41-year-old was added to the 24-man pool, replacing former UAAP MVP Ange Kwame, who is out with a knee injury. Williams' inclusion will also shore up Gilas' already depleted front court, following the absences of Kai Soto and Japet Aguilar. The 6'8" former PBA MVP last played for the national team in the first window of the FIBA World Cup Asian qualifiers. Williams averaged 2.5 points and 4 rebounds in 2 games. Gilas faces off with Lebanon and Jordan on February 24 and 27 at the Philippine Arena in Bulacan. And here's the latest on next year's Olympics. Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky met online with 35 ministers to discuss the call to ban Russian and Belarusian athletes from the 2024 Paris Olympics. Zelensky supposedly noted that neutrality should not apply in the Games. According to Ukraine's president, more than 200 of their athletes and coaches have died as a result of Moscow's aggression. Ukraine has also threatened to boycott the Games if Russian and Belarusian athletes are allowed to compete. 35 countries are set to formally make a demand for this ban, putting pressure on the IOC or International Olympic Committee to take action. Paris Mayor Anne Hidalgo is also not in favor of allowing Russian athletes to join the Olympics. It's been almost 1 year since Russia began its attacks on the Ukraine, calling its neighbor a threat to security. More sports stories still to come after this quick break. Keep it here on One News. You're still watching the game on One News Now. I'm Sean Yao. A minute of silence was observed in two Champions League football matches in Paris and Milan for earthquake victims in Turkey and Syria. Players, officials, and fans stood in silence before the round of 16 matches between Paris Saint-Germain and Bayern Munich in France. The same was done before the AC Milan and Tottenham Hotspur's match in Italy. More than 41,000 people have died from the earthquake, with thousands left homeless. And Qatari investors are reportedly preparing to make a bid for the purchase of Premier League club Manchester United in the coming days. A Bloomberg report said that an initial bid for the club could be submitted by the end of the week. All bids for Man U should be made before February 17, with the club's current owners, the Glazer family, seeking around 6 billion pounds or 402 billion pesos from the sale. Several media reports have also tagged Tesla CEO Elon Musk as one of the potential bidders for the English football club. The Glazer family has owned Man U since 2005, but have since faced backlash from fans who want a share in ownership. Back here at home, the TNT Tropang Giga will parade new import Ronde Hollis Jefferson in their game against the Blackwater Bossing in today's PBA Governors Cup. The Tropang Giga is looking to notch its fourth straight win and sixth overall in the new conference. Meanwhile, Blackwater has lost 4 straight and is looking to rebound from a slow start. In the other game, the Northport Batang Pier is looking to finally barge into the winning column in the Governor's Cup. But that will be a tough task as they face the San Miguel Beermen, one of 3 teams currently tied in first place. Northport is the only winless team, going 0-5. The Blackwater TNT game is happening as we speak at the Mall of Asia Arena. Northport and San Miguel will be playing at 5:45 p.m. Catch the games live on One Sports and TV5. For the latest in sports, visit onesports.ph. Meantime, the Newsday continues later at 4:30 p.m. I'll see you then. I'm Sean Yao. Thanks for watching.